What was it about him, Marlon, that made him so special for you?
Just his eyes, just that whole round, how he was as a person. It's just literally what would help anybody. And it's probably one of the best captains that West Ham's going to ever have. Just the time that he's been here and where he wants to run through, how the academy and how to be a player. And he's running through the first team this year, and it showed on the pitch how they've been playing. He's absolutely a great leader. And it's going to be very missed.
This is a special send-off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just look around now. Everybody stays.
It's not normal send-off for anybody, but this is just so special. And look at the crowd. Everyone stayed to wish him all the best.
I'm looking to see, looking around, yeah, there's not an empty seat except in the away end, obviously. It really is astounding to see the impact that he's had.
Wonderful tributes as well, all over the screen from him, from former players. Teddy Sheringham's on there now.
We just saw Joe Cole a moment ago.
Joe Cole. And then, exactly, that just tells you West Ham legends coming on and talking about Mark Noble. I mean, you can see him beforehand, he was upset, he had that tear in his eyes. I'm so glad he got 15 minutes.
I know.
And there weren't a free 15 minutes. I thought he had to go in, really, and make that 3 in the middle of the pitch. So
it made sense for you. It wasn't a sentimental approach.
He was always going to get it, but he might have got it a little bit later the way the game was going. But I just felt it was the right time, and all the families. You never forget moments like this. It's special. They've gone the extra mile of football club today.
Did you speak to him in the tunnel? I know you came out to the pitch where we are now in the tunnel.
Just like well done, really. I didn't really want to speak to him too much because everyone's walking through. Just well done and just admiring what he's achieved and walking off the pitch just today is fantastic.
It's a strange feeling when you get to retire. And there's like a big hole and you sat there and you wake up the next day.
Yeah.
You go, what's next for me? He's always going to do things for West Ham, but still that day-to-day routine, he'll be a little bit lost, but he's going out right at the top, isn't he?
Can I go and give him a guard of honour? Why I say it? Can I run over there?
I think, yeah, why not? Why not? You can pop over. Go
guard
ahead.
of honour's all round, everybody's doing it.
Take a look, Marlon with his hands by his side. I don't know why he's running like a penguin, but...
He's run faster than that he did when he played,
I think so, he's looking like it. He's gone there. We're just waiting for him to come out, really. And Brownie, I need to ask, I know you said you're going to feel empty when you retire, but with all due respect to your career, you had a few clubs.
Yep.
You have affinity for the Blades, for Leeds, for Manchester City. He's a one-man club. It's different.
Well, I still understand that regards to how he's been loyal, how they've been loyal to him, how that special relationship. But ultimately, when he wakes up next week or in pre-season, after the pre-season, when everyone's going back to work in July, that is the hardest point. Because you look and go, they're all there, you see the pictures on the training ground, and you're not going to work. That is the strangest feeling that you can't exactly go through. But what a send-off. And it's just rightly deserved, and it's a sad moment when that happens when you end your career.
We can see him walking out right now. There he is. I'm not sure the cameras can pick it up, but the big screen is showing him. He's come out with his family as well. And this is it. A family affair for Mark Noble. We can see he's smiling, but I'm sure deep down, he's the most emotional man in this stadium. He's the most emotional man in London, probably.
Yeah, rightly so. Like his little girl's crying there, It's about the family now for him, isn't it? Spending more time. I'm sure they're going to keep him busy. West Ham and the ambassador role. He'll be here every single home game, we know that. But it's a privilege to have played against him. We had our battles, we had our run-ins, but I think what you do as well when the game finished, he'd shake your hand and he'd say, that's it, enjoyed the game, enjoyed the moment, and enjoyed playing football, Adam. We're very, very lucky.
Very blessed.
The thing, very blessed to be able to do it.
And of course, we're not entirely expecting him to say any words on the stage. That's what I've been briefed. But if he is feeling like it, if he's up for it, he will. The lights are flashing now. The crowd are singing. I cannot even fathom what's going through his mind right now. He's looking across. I really can't.
I think you've got to realise this is the last time. It's the last time you're going to be stepping out onto this pitch that you've done all your life.
Yeah.
He's done it ever since he was 9, 10-year-old for that moment, and it's difficult to do, and to be here to have a send-off, and he'll have been waiting for this day, and he wanted to be here in good circumstances. Man City get drawn when you're going to be retiring, and they've gone on and really done well today as well. He's got on and had some part of it, and it was a good result for West Ham.
But can I also ask, on an individual, personal level, What advice would you give to a retiring player? Because sometimes we do see players struggle when they come out of playing. They don't have that routine. They don't have the nutritionist, the manager on their back. They don't have the camaraderie of the dressing room, of the training ground. He's going to have to probably lead the WhatsApp chat group now with all the players. And
he'll still be running it for a bit longer.
You reckon? You reckon?
No, but that is really a good point, isn't it? Is what you do and how you fulfill your day.
Did you struggle?
Yeah, you did. Because generally you've been told every single day of your life you're going to be there at 9 o'clock, you're going to go down there to eat at 10, your pre-match meetings, 12, it's every single day. Tomorrow you can have a day off. The next 4 days are all planned, and it's that structure. He needs to find some good friends, some good hobbies away, and I think that'll fill other sides, an interest, not just football. You know, Marlon Harewood, who's with us today, he's got into a business with cars, doing very, very well. I have many different interests that I fulfill.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Are you an interesting man, Michael?
No, I do. No, I have other things. Apart from being a taxi driver for my children, take them here, there, and everywhere, and I enjoy drop them every single morning, pick them up every single day. And then other things we all have: restaurants, properties, hobbies. But that's for him now to go and do that and find something that fills it. And he's an educated guy as well. But you come down to like diet. How do you look after yourself? Do you go to the gym most days? He's done it all. It's like his family time. That you can go and spend that time. His lovely children there. Obviously come to see this moment. And I think that's what's very important, that they can see what their dad has done as well.
They're at that age where they can appreciate this, as opposed to being newborns who will never understand the spectacle and the nature of this. It's quite astounding, and it's such a rarity now to be able to be at just one club. It really is.
It is. Well, and that's it. You know, it's getting harder and harder. How many more of these will we see?
Yeah.
You know, it is tough because the manager changes are so thick and fast, and the expectation. We used to play it was for sport, kicking the football around, trying to win. Now, well, you don't win in 6 games. The manager changes, the players change. They're always forecasting to get somebody better in the recruitment department. They're going to do their job. And that's it's a business now. You know, this youngsters, as Mark set off like I did, was very much, it was to play football and to enjoy it. The youngsters now setting off and maybe setting off to see what it can bring in football.
As
the rewards, the playing in front of everybody, where we would have played in the street, playing football.
Different story, right?
And didn't matter about anything that come with it.
Look at him, see him up on the stage there. He's getting his presentation, of course. And I feel like we should be carrying on with the show and talking about City's goals, but at the same time, I feel that we should be paying tribute to him. Because 18 years. There are people probably watching right now who have never known a West Ham without Mark Noble present.
And look at this on the stage, legends of West Ham. And you mentioned about the amount of appearances he's got. You're thinking, you know, I couldn't believe that he's in that top bracket of all-time appearances for West Ham. And I've not really seen send-offs like this on a final day. Normally it's like a testimonial. You come back and have your day. I'm sure he'll have a testimonial game as well. But I mean, if I'm a player and I'm Mark Noble, I'm thinking, could this really fall like this for me? Manchester City, the club going, the extra mile, as I've said. We've had a great season. We've gone into European competition, great nights here. Well, it doesn't get much better, does it?
Can I ask, I mean, who do you see taking over the mantle of being the leader in the dressing room now that he won't be part of that come next season?
Well, it's one of those, isn't it? The man over there to our left-hand side, Declan Rice.
If he's there.
He's the leader.
If he stays.
Captain at the moment. And you're thinking, what type of role is he going to play? And will he be looking now at Mark Noble and thinking, this is a special send-off. I'd love to stay here and continue this journey, but he's maybe a player, no disrespect to Mark Noble, that can go right to the very top, to go and win and compete in Champions League finals, win Premier Leagues, win trophies. So on that, he's going to maybe keep his options open and see if that could change. But he loves West Ham, we know that.
Of course.
But I was thinking in the near future, if it starts pre-season, Declan Rice is there, he's going to be the one they're all going to look forward to and listen and learn from and try and appreciate what he's doing.
We apologise. We wanted to be able to hear what Mark Noble has to say alongside the guests on the stage, but I don't think it's going to be picked up on our microphones right now. So apologies for that. And all we can do is wax lyrical about him. and the chants have started again. I'm looking at his face, I'm looking at his reaction. He's welling up right now.
Well,
he's welling up.
You can understand why. Do you know, in any walk of life, where do you get this send-off and this admiration for one person in a team? You know, we see it in other sports where you're on your own, aren't you?
Yeah.
Formula One, for instance, or a golfer. But here, within a team group, how he's brought to it. I mean, look at that. I mean, no wonder he's got a few tears.
I
in
know.
his eyes.
I'm not surprised whatsoever. I'm going to see if maybe this can be picked up. I don't think it can. Again, we apologise for that. I guess it's where it's really going to hit him is it going to be tonight when he's alone at home, when there's no one here? Well, maybe he'll turn on the TV and see himself.
Well, if I'm honest, I think tonight, as we see, everything's mapped out. There's a huge party inside for Mark Noble, all the people of West Ham, all his family, all his friends. And the room's all kitted out. I've seen it.
Oh, you saw
it's
it?
Like, yeah, I've seen it already. It's like it's fully kitted out and a proper party night with tables everywhere, all the screens up, and they're going to make it a full night to remember for Mark Noble. So he might not remember too much about tonight.
Well, I think that'll be very well deserved after 18 years as a professional player. Let's not forget the years before he became professional as well. The dedication, it is unreal. And I think he's gone beyond the point now of trying to hold it in.
And I think now as well, all the players, and I think that's the one as well, when you walk through all your players giving you that guard of honour, to have that respect from your teammates, the manager, the coaching staff, legends of West Ham, ambassadors of West Ham, all here to go and join that company. I think that tells you a lot as well. I think that'll really touch him and make a difference to just the support.